What's up? It's Kyrie Naveau from the All That Podcast and Albert Diaz from Financial Road Trip. Now, in some of our previous videos, we've talked about how to establish credit, and we've also talked about which debts we should pay off first, in what order. If you haven't checked out those videos, please go do so. But today we want to talk about the effects of closing a credit card. Now, Americans owe over 900 billion, billion, not million, billion.
That's with a B.
With a B.
And we participate in that.
We participate also, so don't look at us with judging eyes. But,
judging, okay?
I'm pretty sure you owe some money too. I'm just kidding. So,
and we're here to help them out, we're not
here to talk down. You know, we're all in this together. We're all trying to get that financial freedom.
Get rid of debt, guys.
Right, and also a part of that $900 billion in credit card debt that Americans owe, the interest rates are also on the rise now, up to 15%.
15%.
15%.
And banks give us 1% on our savings account?
Well, if that.
If that.
Right.
Isn't that a great deal?
Yeah, let's start our own banks, guys.
Let's start it.
We the people bank. So, I know most of you guys are trying to, eliminate credit card debt, trying to eliminate that $900 billion that you contribute to that $900 billion.
Yeah, and that's part of our crusade, right? We're here to help you out. We want you to become debt-free. We want you to reach financial freedom. And the end game is to become debt-free. In previous episode, we mentioned strategies to do it. Today, we're going to briefly give you another tip as well. But there's also some considerations before you close out any credit lines, because we would like to pay out all our credit cards, right? But then should we close them or not? What are the impacts of that, Harry?
They have a lot of different impacts, some that you probably don't even know about or not conscious of. That's why we're here, to make you aware of these things. Now, first, let me say there are times when canceling a card might actually be the best thing for you.
So tell me, what are those good times?
If you have an annual fee on your card. If you're getting charged an annual fee just for the privilege of having a credit card, then it's probably best for you to go ahead and close your credit cards. Who wants an annual fee? Especially if you don't use the card often and you have other options available.
There are options and there are times that an annual fee is good. I mean, if you are the kind of person that likes to go for traveling, maybe a credit card that will give you travel mileage is if you are actually a kind of person that pays on time, do not carry over balances, you just use it as your regular source of payment for your monthly expenses. It might be worth it for you to have a annual fee because the benefits are greater than what you would do normally. So that's something that I just wanted to mention out there. In my case, I have my cashback and my travel mileage.
Gotcha. The second instance or situation where it might be best for you to close your card is something that we all can relate to, and that is we can't control our spending, right? If you have a shoe addiction, a clothes addiction, a golf club addiction,
he's lying.
This guy. It's probably best for you to come see me and take one of my retail therapies.
So, Dr. Kyrie.
Yeah, come to me, sit on my couch. I'll have a financial advisor right there with me. We'll figure this out, guys.
And soon that class is going to be available at Udemy and all those virtual classes.
Exactly. Retail therapy, guys. It's the next wave.
It's the new degree.
Yeah, it was yoga and meditation. Now it's retail therapy. So if you need retail therapy, if you feel that you have a problem,
Dr. Kyrie.
Yes, if you feel like you can't control your hand, it's going in your pocket to grab that credit card, go ahead and cancel.
Now it doesn't need to go into your pocket, it just goes in your phone. And you're like,
pay now. That's even worse. So,
terrible.
Exactly. If you're one of those people who are dealing with that, it might be best for you to go ahead and cancel that card.
So now tell me, what are those bad things about closing a credit card?
Lingering effects.
Lingering effects.
Yes, lingering effects. Many of us have heard that credit card information stays on your credit report for 7 years, and that is accurate. for
Bad.
negative.
Yes.
It's
For bad stuff.
For negative events. That does stay on your credit card, on your credit history for up to 7 years. But, however, positive event stays on your credit report for up to 10 years. So in either case, canceling your credit card will now reduce the credit that you do have available. But the history, good or bad, will stay there regardless.
Now guys, let me tell you something else. There are about 6 factors that are considered in the creation or the calculation of your credit score. So one of those is what Kyrie just mentioned, which is your bad habits, the derogatory accounts. And on top of that, when you close a credit card, you can reduce your credit utilization usage, which it is a second factor that it is considered in your credit score. The rest of those are hard inquiries, which means when you want to go and buy a new car, when you want to go and buy a house, when you want to open that new mileage credit card line, it is considered a hard inquiry. So how many inquiries do you have during the year? The amount of inquiries can affect your credit score. Another factor, it is the total amount. What is the total amount? Total amount of your credit, your credit usage, your credit age. Your credit age can be affected also by closing out a credit card that probably was your oldest credit card available, and you just closed it. So you think that you were doing yourself a favor by closing a credit card, and you just hurt yourself.
Right.
Now, other factors are payment history. So guys, pay on time, everything.
Please. That's probably the most important point of all these videos is pay on time.
it is habit. What we try to get across, it is financial education, financial tips, get you into those healthy financial habits so that you can be the kind of person with the 850 credit score and you walk into the bank and you are king. You have a good credit score, you are king. Why? Because you have access to credit lines that no one else, mortal people, does not have access. You have access to lower interest rate credit cards. I mean, you can get lower than 10% interest rate on your credit card. It just takes time, and we are here to provide you tips that will help you reach that goal. Isn't that correct, Kyrie?
That is very correct. And also, lenders and credit bureaus do not only look at your repayment history, they also look at your credit utilization, right? Which refers to how much of your available credit you're using. So lower usage can help your credit score, while high utilization can affect it.
Correct. That is correct. And that's what part of the factors that I just mentioned earlier.
Right.
Imagine that you have a credit card that you struggle to pay, and it was a total of $10,000 in that credit line, and you have another credit card of $5,000. So your total amount of credit is $15,000. You just closed one credit card that it had a line of $10,000 just because it gives you a bad taste, going through all that effort to pay it off. Right. And now you want to buy a refrigerator because it got broken, so you got to spend $3,000. Right now your utilization is about 50%, so it is going to affect your credit score. Consider all those factors before making a decision. Now, talking about decisions, we are always the kind of people that would recommend you go and visit a financial advisor, go and consult with your financial consultant.
Right.
Every time that a major financial event happens in your life, go and check yourself. It's like going to check the doctor. Mm-hmm. If you do not have one financial advisor, reach out to us and we'll be able to help. Right, Kerry?
Yes, sir. So, yeah, guys, going on a credit card canceling rampage is not the answer. It can have many negative effects on you, and also watch that high credit utilization, because that can affect you also. So, going back to the retail therapy, if out of control spending is a problem for you, then it may be best to cancel your card, right?
I'm already picturing yourself just like that, and like, just tell me about your problem.
Yes, tell me about how many red bottoms do you have?
Yeah, your purse, that purse that you wanted to buy,
right?
That golf club. Well, golf
Albert,
club
why do you need a new golf club every 2 months?
I always need it.
So yeah,
it makes me play better.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Not really.
He has a problem. He's delusional. Anyway, so he's paying to think he's a good golfer. Anyway, but in other cases,
that hurts.
Right. In other cases, if you're not, a person like Albert who needs retail therapy, then it's better to use your credit cards occasionally and pay them off. Once again, here we go with this paying them off thing. Pay them off as quickly as possible, and also pay on time.
The game is called debt free. The game is called financial thief. The game, it is called what it is called.
What it's called.
Not owning money. Financial freedom.
Right.
So now that Karim mentioned about paying off, it is great. It is good. Just consider different factors. We wanted to give everybody an extra tip on a technique about how to pay off your credit cards in a faster way. It is called snowball.
Right.
Correct. And that is just a basic technique about gaining momentum. The idea behind that, it is just to win small battles. That means attack your smallest balance credit cards first, and then start moving up to the next largest credit balance. However, every time that you free up some cash from any debt, do not use it for purchasing. Use it for what it's meant, to move up into the next debt.
Exactly.
Otherwise, you will need retail therapy with Dr. Karim. And that is all for today.
Yes, that's it, guys. Just do not be so quick to just go cancel credit cards, right? Like I said, if you need to come see me, you can. I'll be there with a financial advisor, and we can get you through this stage in your life.
Excellent. Guys, let us know what you think. Check our social media. Please subscribe to our channels. Karim Noval from All That Podcast, Albert Diaz from the Financial Road Trip. Let us know in your comments what has been your experience on credit utilization, closing, what techniques have worked for you, because we would like to share. We are here in the education mode. We want everybody to hear any ideas from everybody else.
Right.
Correct?
That's right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, everybody. Peace out.
Peace.